So in the last video, we have learned about how to insert multiple rows simultaneously. Now we are going to write a Python program to insert multiple rows in database. So here in our previous classes, we have already created database, and we have created a table named student, and we have inserted some data inside the student. So here we are going to insert multiple rows simultaneously. So here we are going to delete this insert query, because still creating a table, the code will be same. Here we are going to change it in order to insert multiple tables. So here we'll write insert multiple rows inside a table. So here we will write the query first. So for that we'll write SQL. You can give any name here, and here we'll write the query within quotes. So here we will write insert into table name. The table name is student, so we'll write student, and we'll write the column name. So the column name is, first column name is name, then the second column name is age, and the third one is gender. So here we will write insert into the table name and the column, and here we'll write values. So here we will write percentage s. So percentage s define some kind of string. So the name, whatever is inside here in the value will be some kind of string, and age also we consider it as string only. So we are writing percentage s, and here also we'll write percentage s. Now we have written the query. So in the next line we are going to write the rows. So we are going to write the values of the rows. So here we define a variable called rows, and we are writing a list here, and inside the list we have the values of the first row. So the first row column is name, so the name will be a string type. So here we will write XYZ, and the second one is also considered a string, so we will write the age as, let's say, 16, as the gender will be male, so this will also be a string. So this is the first row. In the second row, now we are going to write the second row. So for that we'll write comma, and we'll again write a bracket, and inside the bracket we'll write the name, age, and gender. So here we'll write the values of name as QWE, age will be, let's say, 15, and gender will be F. So let's insert one more row. So here we'll again write bracket. Here we will write one more name, let's say POL, and the age will be 25, and the gender is, let's say, male. So these are the three rows we are going to insert. So next we are going to execute this, and we are going to insert this data inside our table. So for that we will write my cursor, and we'll use the query execute many. Before we use execute functions, now we'll use execute many. So this execute many will insert three rows simultaneously, and inside the bracket we will write the parameter as SQL. So this will be the first parameter, which is a query, and the second is the variable rows. So these are the numbers of rows which we are going to insert in the table function. After that we'll write a commit statement, and finally we are going to write a print statement where we'll write multiple rows inserted into the table successfully. Let's run this program. So here we can see the output as multiple rows inserted successfully. Now we will check if data has been inserted in our table or not. So for that we will use MySQL. So this is a MySQL interface. So here we will write the command use stddb. So this is the name of our database, and we are going to write select star from student. So student is the table name. So here we can see we get the three row which we have inserted. So here we can see the first row XYZ 16M has been inserted, The second row KWV15F is inserted, and the third row POL25 and M has been inserted in the table. So here we see we have inserted the three rows simultaneously using the execute many function.